If you ever thought that the developers of Marvel Future Fight only cared about making money, I could tell you right now that you are dead freaking wrong. Honestly, I think you're wrong, because these guys don't care about making money. Because if that were the case, wouldn't the paywall characters, the characters that you can only get access to via spending money, cash, dollars, be a lot better than they currently are? Don't you think that would be the case? Look at all the meta characters in the game. You can get access to all of them completely for free. You just gotta play the game long enough. So I say that to say they don't care about making money, because otherwise the paywall characters would be way better. Or at least maybe they're not trying to make money off the characters. They're just trying to make money off all the other gimmicks like the CTPs, the premium cards, the artifacts, etc. Maybe they've long since given up on making money off the characters. Because that's what I'm seeing right here. We have Nathan Essex, an iconic X-Men villain. Second coming. He came to the game, watered down, washed up, useless. Got a uniform, and he's kind of feeling a little bit better, but it's kind of the same thing. I don't think you're gonna need this character for anything except maybe some cheeky timeline battle stuff or Alliance Conquest if you're like me and you're in top 100 and you're looking for another undead god like Hela, Wolverine, and no. It's kind of sad, right? I would have loved them to have a run at the top, kind of like how Apocalypse was ABX meta for a minute. Apocalypse has been in and out of the meta ever since he came to the game. Kind of sad that they gave him such a lackluster upgrade. I don't even think he's worth paying for via the X Gene Selector. I repurchased the X Gene Selector because I am gonna slowly get his uniform to Mythic. I don't even think his uniform is worth using a Mega Mythic uniform ticket on. And that says a lot, okay? When you consider the fact that I have like, 8 of those tickets, I believe? Yeah, I have 8 of those tickets. And I don't think he's deserving of one. It really, really sucks to say. But ladies and gentlemen, let's talk about Nathan, because the best thing about this guy is actually his artifact. It's not even his uniform. Yes, his uniform is going to make him a little bit better, and because you can transcend him, he's going to get more stats and stuff. But literally, the best thing about this guy is actually his artifact, okay? This thing right here, because it gives him the null type passive where he can become undead for 7 seconds once you get the 6-star variant. So for Alliance Conquest and Timeline Battle, he could actually be really good. He could possibly kill Wolverine because he has a type advantage over Wolverine. But I believe Sentry, Doctor Doom, even Spider-Man, even Spider-Man, especially Spider-Man, is gonna completely lobotomize this guy. So if his only gimmick is this and not much else, there's realistically not much need for the character, personally. But we're gonna test him out at tier 2, and then we're gonna transcend him and see how much better he becomes. I'm not expecting much, Frank, but let's jump into it. Okay, so just like we did for Colossus, we're gonna be testing Mr. Sinister in World Boss Ultimate and World Boss Legend to see what his DPS looks like and if it improved at all. So we go 3, 4, 5. Wow. His damage is pathetic. We used the 2, then 3, then 4, then 5. I really like his new Fort skill. It reminds me of Apocalypse when Apocalypse grows. Also, Odin. Interestingly enough, 2 characters that are no longer in the meta. Oh gosh, that sucks. His damage is pitiful. It's cool that you can insta-cancel it though. You can literally go 3, 4, 5 and you still spawn the 4 to do that beam. We're gonna stop after a minute. We're gonna see how much damage you can do. It doesn't look like it's much. Alright, we'll stop here. So just on the cusp of 13 bars. Okay guys, let's see if the base kit can actually do any damage. It's been a really long time since I've used Mr. Sinister for anything. except just the body in Alliance Conquest and Shadowlands. So we're gonna go 3 for the attack buff, 5 for the additional clone that's gonna explode there. Then we'll use 4 for the infinite beam, and then we go 3, 5 again. Clone explodes. There's a delay when he pops the forge skill. There's like 1 second before he actually becomes invincible. Like, he doesn't become invincible until he starts firing the beam. Not sure if you guys noticed that. So you can get caught by like blade twisters or incoming attacks that can kill you. And speaking of him dying, he literally got chopped in the back and died. Okay, let's go transcend this clown. It's safe to say that even though he has a legendary uniform, he's still mediocre. He's pretty much a joke at tier 2. Okay, that was kind of cool, I guess. Over 720 feathers and 180 M-Cron crystals. Let's transcend this clown. Alright, let's see how much of a difference the awaken skill makes. So we're gonna go 3, 6, 4, and then 5. 3, 4, and then 5. 3, 4, and then 5 again. So he's like twice as fast with the awaken skill. Okay. Let's go 3. Okay, so at least we know he's way better with the awaken skill. Because we didn't change anything at all. We're even playing him the exact same. And then we did like, what, 4 bars more of damage in less time. Alright, let's see if the awaken skill actually fixes the base kit. And how much damage we can do in a minute. Before we couldn't even stay alive. I'm sure we could have stayed alive if we just ran around and dodged, but that would have just been wasting time. So we're going to go 3, 6, 5. Let the clone explode. And then we're going to go 4. We're going to 3, 5. Let the clone explode on him. Then we're going to go 4. Then 3, 5. The clone explodes. We go 4. 3, 5. Let the clone explode. We're gonna go 4, and then the next rotation we're gonna go 3, 6, 5. Okay. The awaken skill definitely makes him better, even if you don't have the uniform. Frankly, I'm seeing only a little bit of a difference between the base and the uniform in terms of like the damage. What was it, like a bar difference? Now let's go into World Boss Legend. Let's see what happens. So this is the base kit. We're gonna go 3, 6, 5, and then 4 after the clone explodes. We go 3, then 5. Oh, we got guard broken. Alright. Let's go up. Let's go 3, 6, 5, 4. Let's go 3, 5. Co-op. Skip the cage. Then 4. Let's go 3, 5, 4. Okay. Somehow we got guard broken there. Whatever. Let's go 3, 6, 5, think we canceled 5 a little bit too earlier. Okay, somehow he got caught up. Wow. How does he have no HP left? He has a heal, fam. Yeah, okay. We'll stop it right here, bro. I don't know why the base kit keeps dying. There's the 2 there, then go back 3, 4, and then 5. We'll use the co-op to dodge the cage. Then we'll go 3, 4, 5. Interestingly enough, his normal 5th skill avoided the cage. Wow, okay. So his normal 5th skill has stun immunity on it? Weird. Definitely a big difference between the base and the uniform. You can clearly see it, like, both times when we were testing the base kit, it died and the DPS was not very good. However, I don't think this uniform is going to be meta for anything except Alliance Conquest and maybe, just maybe, timeline battle on a couple weeks when they ban all of the top characters. I'm talking Doom is gone, Sentry's gone, Silver Surfer's gone, Spider-Man's gone, Gilgamesh is gone, Wolverine is gone. A lot of things gotta happen to timeline battle for this guy to take over. And in addition to that, you absolutely have to have his artifact. If you don't have his artifact, his PvP value is going to be almost non-existent in my opinion. Do keep in mind though, throughout this entire video, we've been testing him without a custom gear. So his damage will increase when you decide what you wanted to give him. But I wanted to see his base DPS. And honestly, it doesn't look very great. So I might just give him a CTP of regeneration and just chalk him up to being a PvP character like Hyperion. Now, there's a plus side to this and a very big downside to it. One, if you're a fan of Mr. Sinister and you want him to be a top tier character, it doesn't look like that's going to happen pretty much ever. The plus side is he's not a meta character, so you don't have to chase after him. Here's the thing. If this game was moving at a pace where every 2 weeks they release a character that's better than the characters that came before them, guess what's going to happen, guys? You're not going to be able to keep up if you're free to play or a low spender. If I'm a whale and I buy everything in the game, sure, every week they could release a new character that's better than the last, I don't know, 10 characters that they released. And I wouldn't have a problem with it, right? But as a free to play player, this is good news to you because you can just skip over Sinister, act like he doesn't exist, okay? I'm going to test him out some more though, bring you guys some more content. Who knows, maybe my opinion on him will change while I play with him some more. And I'll give him some better builds. Leave me your thoughts in the comments. Let me know what you guys have seen and what you've tried for yourself. I'm gone. Peace.